All right, hello, Henry Aaron Westbrook here, and today we're going to be talking about the three ABCs to marketing, whether it's for your personal brand, for your business, for a client, whatever, just basically coming across how to build and scale when it comes to marketing, your campaigns, right? Uh, Biggest thing about a lot of people and their personal brands and their companies is obscurity, like they just not even known. People don't know you exist. So to fill the void or to solve the problem there, to actually get known, what do you need to do? You got to market yourself. Again, make sure you do follow me on Instagram at Henry Aaron Westbrook. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button anytime you get some value throughout this video. And I'm going to be keeping it real. I'm going to be keeping it raw. And I promise you, if you test out these three ABCs, like starting today, you will have literally you'll have results like right away. This isn't like a get rich quick scheme or anything like that. This isn't a bunch of like nonsense. This is actually proven to work. These are all strategies. These are all techniques that I promise you will work. This is what I use. This is what I've learned from my multimillionaire and billionaire mentors. So it's real simple. When I say that there's three ABCs, there's actually a lot within each category. So it's kind of a multifaceted, if that's how you can say the word. There's more than one A, there's more than one B, and there's more than one C, right? If that's uh, an easier way to understand it. So when it comes to the three ABCs of marketing, it's pretty simple, guys. I'm not going to make this overcomplicated. I want you to understand it and be able to use it right away. Again, these three things, when you implement all of them together and you just tie it all together, I promise you will catapult you to success, right? So if you're having struggles, if you're having issues getting yourself known, getting your product out there, getting your service known out there, getting in front of the right person, getting in front of the right audience, well, that's going to be the first thing. You need to have an audience. Who is your audience? Okay? A lot of people spending their time marketing to the wrong person or to the wrong audience, to the wrong group of people. They don't have their exact client or their exact demographic figured out, which is probably why um, they're not getting the reciprocation that they want. They're not getting the attention that they want, right? So that's the next one. You need to be able to get attention from your audience. And you're going to realize how all this connects, okay? You have to have an audience and you have to be able to get attention from your audience. How do you get attention from your audience? You need to be able to attract them, right? Things that mean, things like that mean like getting attention, like getting in front of their face, dope, dope marketing campaigns, getting in front of them with unique messages and slogans and visuals and graphics. And we're going to talk about, how to blend everything in together so that it works fully because not just one of these will help you out tremendously. You can figure out your audience, but how are you going to get their attention? You got to figure out how to attract them, right? So, all that being said, that stuff takes work. So, as much as you can possibly do, put it on automation. What is automation? Automation means having things automatically going for you. Okay. Some of the most successful people I've ever talked to have a lot of their businesses and their operations automated, meaning it's hands free. They don't need to touch it. They don't need to do anything. They have virtual assistants or they have robots or they have systems, computers, right? Software, etc. That's doing the work for them, which frees up their time and their uh, day to really just do more and get more done on a productive level, focus more on different things rather than tedious tasks that can be automated. So you'll realize that all these tie together. Um, and once you are able to have an automated attention source that's attracting your audience, you'll have a real strong shot at succeeding. Because the next thing we're going to talk about is jumping into it, making sure that once all this is together, hey, we're marketing. That's our audience. We're attracting them. We got their attention. Now they know who we are. And who you are, is your brand. So keep in mind, if you don't have a solid brand, if you don't have something for people to identify with or see or kind of like realize or know about, it's gonna be hard for them to follow and remember you. So create a brand that's memorable and create a brand that appeals to your audience by attracting them, getting their attention, and then automating it. And next thing you do, once you've got your brand on lock, is you're literally just going to start building. So you're going to need to learn how to build your brand, right? Taking different steps to build your brand. Obviously, startup businesses, startup brands, it's tough in the beginning sometimes, and there's obviously the learning curve, and then things kind of work out. Just learn how to build your brand, become a better builder at your business and your brand, and I promise you, you'll find success. How can you build your brand? Well, find ways to add value, find people who can add value, find ways to get things done easier or faster, find new ways to get done, new ways to get things done, find ways to get new things done, right? Always adding new skills and assets to your business and your brand, helping it build will allow for the next step to be even easier, which is I'm going to drop on one knee here. The next step is literally branch. So like picture, you know, a tree. Like say this is your tree here. These are roots. Okay, so you've got your audience. Okay, you got their attention. You know how to attract them, and you have everything automated. So you're rooted. You're good, right? You're rooted. Everything's solid. Now the next thing you're going to be able to do as you've created your brand, which is this new foundation here, is obviously start building, just like a tree would. It's going to grow up and it's going to go all the way up. It's going to prosper if it's getting the right nutrients, right, the right fertilization, the right treatment, right, the right time and care, and just things naturally working out. As long as nothing bad happens, the tree will grow. Just like that business that you're building your brand. As long as nothing bad really happens, you'll be able to build it. And then what will happen is, just like a tree, you'll be able to start branching off. And eventually, what that'll do for you is it'll literally just give you more ties, more connections, more people that have other successful businesses and brands going. And then once you're able to connect to all these different successful people and businesses and brands and reach out via networking or branching, you're basically just taking your success and you're multiplying it times more success. And when you take success and you multiply success, what do you get? You get success. So that's the basics when it comes to your A and your B. Picture your business as a branch and a tree, and it's growing, and you just planted the seed, and you want to fulfill and become as prosperous as you can, fruits of your labor, right? You want to just get as high as you can up the ladder, as high as you can in this world. Well, this is the best way to conceptualize it. All right, so think of it like this. I'm gonna fix this S real quick. Uh, we'll jump into the letter C. I wonder if this would make more sense to put it up here, or if it'll be out of frame. I'll do it in the next video. By the way, for the next video, just let me know what you guys think. If you want me to talk about any different topics, what you thought about this video, drop some comments. Be real with me. Just let me know how you think this went. If you could give me any recommendations or any feedback, that'd be great. Other than that, we're going to jump into C. Guys, when it comes to the ABCs of marketing, it's super easy, right? You're going to basically do all these steps. You're going to capture their attention. All right, you're going to capture the attention of your audience by attracting them and then putting as much as you can on automation. And then once all that's together, that's your brand, and those two they'll fuse together. Your brand will start to get attention automatically. That's attracting your audience. Okay. Basically, off of that, you just keep on doing it. It's like a snowball, right? And you'll be able to build, and you'll be able to branch, and more people will start to know about you. You'll come out of obscurity, and more opportunities and doors will become open. The letter C. And so these are really important. So it's important that we focus on each one individually and then realize again how they all work together. The letter C stands for content. You need content. Get out of here. Got this little animal running around. You need fire content. You need content that is going to appeal to your audience, that's going to get their attention, that's going to attract them, all right? And that's going to be able to be automated. So that's kind of how you can see, right? You can see how it all ties together because you're going to use the content to build your brand, right? So you're going to need content. And not only do you need content, you need continuous. We'll just put continuous and consistent. We'll tie these together. Continuous and consistent content. So you need to be always putting out new stuff, always be dropping new videos, always be dropping new pictures, always be posting new things, always be keeping your people updated, always be creating. Okay. So we're going to put that in there as well, right? Create. A lot of you have a confused notion that you need to get out there and compete. I mean, yeah, you could compete, and you know what? We can even put like compete up here, but I'm going to tell you what, the only person that you really want to compete with is your freaking self. That's a T, by the way. The only person you want to compete with is yourself. Or the only, I mean, yeah, incentives and sales companies, you got competitions and, and corporations, and you want to do better than this person. I get it in sports. And listen, the fact of the matter is realistically, just do better than yourself. Do better than you were doing yesterday. Okay. And that's going to keep you on track to make sure that your marketing is up to par. Just making sure that, hey, what did we do yesterday? How did we market last week? How did we market last year? How did we market last month? What can we do to improve? Right? So all these things tie together. And just to kind of top it off, last but not least, honestly, when it comes to your C's, you need to be contagious. Contagious. I don't think I'm spelling that right. Contagious. Hold on a second. I need to write it more fluently. Contagious. Yeah, that's it. Anyways, you need to be contagious, which means you can't just drop boring content. You can't just drop boring stuff. You can't just drop stuff that has no virality, right? What's contagious mean? It means being able to catch on, right? There's a good book called Contagious, Why Things Catch On. You should go read it. It breaks it down into the steps. Um, and it's really simple. Like, I'm not going to go too deep into that. However, you can just Google the book. It's called Contagious: Why Things Catch On, and I guarantee you'll learn from that. However, this is it, guys. This is literally it. Okay, so there's the ABCs of it. Here's your world. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. Okay, you can be like, it doesn't matter. You can be across the ocean. You can be in America. You can be in Europe, Taiwan, France, Germany, Italy, Switzerland. I mean, you can be in Bangkok. You can be in Ukraine. You can be Antarctica. You can be in Israel, Pakistan. I don't care where you are. It doesn't matter where you are. Hopefully, you get this message. This is the world, and you're trying to get your marketing done across the planet. One thing I like to point out is mark within the word market. Figure out where you want to go. That's your audience. Like, mark your like your territory. Mark who and what you want to market to, right? And then the word market is also in there too. So the word market is like the word store. Like, are people going to want to shop with you? There's a lot of other options out there, other people to listen to, other stores, other services that are probably similar to you, if not, you know, basically the same. So how are you going to get their attention? How are you going to appeal to your audience, right? How are you going to attract it? You got to have automation. Don't forget that. Gotta have a brand. Like, you cannot just get around and not have a brand, right? It's HAW, health and wealth. You guys see what I'm about. Henry Aaron Westbrook's Health and Wealth. Tune into the podcast, iTunes, Spotify. It's lit. HenryAaron.com. If you want to be on the podcast, reach out to me. I'll get you an interview. Talk about your business, talk about your success, talk about your story, talk about anything you want realistically, because this is the platform to do it. You guys are probably critiquing me because I never put an S here. Look at this. Now, see, got your attention. Now, no one's perfect and nothing's perfect, and your business will be perfect when you're growing it. Okay, nothing will actually work out exactly the way you want it to 100% of the time. So keep that in mind when you're building and you're branching out. You're gonna have deals close that didn't get you exactly the commission you wanted or whatever. You're gonna have deals fall through that you thought were gonna happen. You're gonna have clients bail on you. You're gonna have calls hung up on, doors slammed in your face. You're gonna have all type of stuff. Okay, you're gonna get all type of stuff, but just do not get deterred. Because if you stick to these ABCs, just keep on putting out continuous content, making sure that it's creative, right? Creating new ways, new flows, and just competing with yourself and maybe the marketplace a little bit. Keeping it contagious, I promise you, people will shop with you, people will know about you, people will love you, and people will essentially give you their money, and people will turn into repeat clients and customers, and they'll be referring you. So that's it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Again, it's Henry Aaron Westbrooks. If you want some gear, shout out to me. I'll get you a hat. I'll get you a tank top. We got the hoodies. Really just trying to do as much as we possibly can. We got a lot going on. I'm in Southern California right now. A lot of you who do know my story. I'm doing solar. I'm doing real estate on top of all this uh, internet stuff. So I'm an open book. Reach out to me. As always, stay happy, stay healthy, stay wealthy. Peace.